At our wedding, Toby Webb, the impoverished student my fiancée, Elvira Britton, has been sponsoring, barges into the venue while wailing at the top of his lungs. Elvira, a wasp has stung me down there. Does this mean I won't be able to? Elvira doesn't hesitate to ditch all the guests and me in favor of whisking Toby away. I quickly grab her wrist and suggest to her that we should finish the ceremony first before finding a doctor to save Toby. But she reacts by shoving me to the floor instead with an enraged look on her face. Wallace Cochrane, if you truly loved me, you wouldn't stop me at this time. After that, she quickly takes Toby to the lounge in the wedding venue. By the time I arrive at the lounge, I witness Elvira straddling Toby. The very same woman, who had once promised me that she'd preserve her virginity for our wedding night, can be seen glaring at me angrily. Toby's condition is very severe, you know. How am I supposed to sit by and watch him suffer? It's just virginity, isn't it? Since you want it that badly, I can just get myself repaired and let you try again, can't I? Chapter 1. The microphone on Elvira's wedding dress hadn't been removed. Moans rose and fell from the wedding venue's speakers. The guests turned to look at me, some smirking, some sympathetic. My fingers clenched the wine glass so tightly my knuckles went white. I drained the glass of bitter wine along with all my pent-up humiliation, my throat constricting with the effort. An hour later, Elvira finally walked out of the lounge. Her face was flushed with an unusual redness, and the wedding dress worth $10 million was now stained with specks of blood. The crowd began to jeer, "Ms. Britton, congrats on losing your virginity. So, how was Toby?" The moment the words left their mouths, my already married younger sister, Whitney Cochrane, swept into the wedding venue, one hand cradling her pregnant belly. She swept her gaze around the room and sneered. "You people sure know how to sing someone's praises. Why don't you be really generous and offer up your own wives for others to sleep with?" After a final scathing look, Whitney turned to me and urged, "Wallace, our family has a long and prestigious legacy, and never has a bride who wasn't chaste entered our home. Since Ms. Britton has lost her virginity, we can't very well break the rule laid down by our ancestors. The wedding is hereby called off. Let's go home." As we walked along, whispers buzzed on both sides. What does it matter if Wallace is the richest man? He still got played for a fool